Hello guys, I'm going to be showing you the best base locations on Esamir. Esamir might be going through changes from this video. There's been a lot of changes in the past and about this area back here, but there's a lot of good spots to build bases, and I'm going to go show you where and how to build those. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna start with number 5. This is number 5. So we're gonna head back and then we're gonna look from below. So here's number 5 on the base design. This is over at oh no, look at the credits. So this is number 5, and it's over at Matherson's Triumph. And this is one of the best spots to go ahead and build a base for like orbital strikes or overall like in the front lines. And you can like put a whole bunch of things down over here and like aircraft can land on top of this building. It's just like a good all-around base. And yeah, this is where everything goes. If you want to go like look at a model of everything, I'm just gonna show you around. There's that. Making sure you put those modules in good places. This and back here, and it's just really hard to get into. And yeah, you can. This is like one of the most optimal basis design you can go. This is very protected with like a whole bunch of wall area in the front end and back here, and people can extend more out. They can go ahead and like put another sky wall like down here maybe, and you know it's you can extend it all the way down to down here if you wanted, or back down there. Down here's also kind of flat. Um, and yeah, this is number 5 on one of the best areas to build a base. Okay, here is base number 4. I'm gonna go fly over here. This is base number 4. I like this base design over at Untap because it's close to the Cordium, you know. Let me get a little bit far back, you know. It's close to the Cordium. It's like low on the ground, and vehicles have to go by your base. But there's a lot of vehicles that do like to come over on tap, friendly and enemy. But I like this base because it covers Rhyme. It covers Rhyme, Isa, and Matherson's. Rhyme is a hotspot of attacks, so I feel like it's like really good. And it's really hard to get into the base. The only downside is that people from the bridge can go ahead and like snipe your your buildings from back here, and it's just like, you know, it's really easy to get to it. You know, people like to go snipe, 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 you know. But that's the only downside to it. But overall, it's kind of hard to get into this area. If you place your skywall correctly, you could
User disconnected from your channel.
make it impossible for people to go in. So like back here and over here, it's just really hard to get through. And with these, you can shoot people from out here. And this is like one of the best ways to go build a base. It's like right here, and then if people are coming out, you can just like, you know, shoot through. And over here, I did place a wall down. It's only there so I can, you know, to prevent people from coming in. It makes it a little bit annoying. And when people do fall down in here, they have to go through here and around, and they get hit with that. I should have put my modules a little bit better, but it is what it is. Like, this is just a show. You know, you can place all this stuff down. And here's the OS. Just get closer to Rhine, so I pointed it out this way. If you wanted to get to Pale Canyon, I bet you have to place it like back here. Maybe you could reach it a little bit down, like down here maybe. And yeah, this is a good base. And yeah, you can hide one of these down here. and vehicles can't really touch it. I mean, they could, but you know, it's not perfect, but it's like one of the best places to place one of these. It allows people to have access to it, you know, and be generous and kind. I have one of these down. You can place one down back here if you want, but it won't be able to touch this. So back here, which I recommend you if you want to do this, or you want to replace the anti-personnel turret with this. I think both of them are grand. But other than that, this is our base number 4. I'm gonna go show you where base number 3 is really good. Really good. You know. Okay. Here is base design number 3. This is a really hard base to, you know, flail or anything. There's this backside back here, and it's really walled off from either side of these areas. It's kind of hard to get to, and it's also walled off in this side, leaving room for an air terminal back here, and an air defense, and some other miscellaneous stuff that you want to put up over here. But it's really hard to get into the center, and it was just land right here, you know. Just land. Over here is where the silo is at, and I like to hide one of these in here because once they get rid of this, they're gonna see the frightening horror of this thing. This is only for the air terminal. It does have access to this, but the true module is actually like right here, which also connects to the anti-personnel. And the oral strike is right over here, and it touches this rock that's right here, but whatever. And the rider spider or whatever.
User joined your channel.
And then I just put a wall here because I know a lot of lyosols like to shoot through here, you know, and be annoying.
User left your channel.
But yeah, a lot of modules are packed in here, and it's really hard to get into vehicle wise. You can just keep spamming the this thing back here. You hold E on it, and it'll turn this thing invincible. And a lot of this other stuff, you hold E on here, invincible. All this is invincible. You know, it's really hard to get to. And the entrance point for the ant is just through here and down here. You know, it's a really good base. You can't get orbital strike, flailed, or glaived because you don't even need the sky wall. I just have it up to. It helps protect you from people from coming up there. But that's about it, really. This base is really good to defend from vehicles. It's been impossible for vehicles to get in here. It's just personnel might get in here, and be annoying. There was a way you could technically try to go ahead and place the silo closer to this edge, and then you can pull your ant over here and put room. But it's really hard to do that. But that's another way. You just gotta go ahead and come from back there. But it's all good. But this is one of the good base designs. Just you can do anything over here. You just need to place a silo in here, and you're all set. Um, Here comes number 2. Oh yeah, and it also touches Echo Valley and Rhyme. So it's like right in the middle, and also touches Isotech and a little bit of Untapped. And it goes as far as touching over at this area, but you're not gonna Oro Strike that. It's like stupid of you, but yeah, it touches a lot of this, and it's one of the best Oro Strike spots you can ever possibly have. This is base number 2. Uh, this base is submerged in this crack over here. And it's not really easy to get into with personnel uh, or like vehicles, because it's in this little crack area, but it's not really the best spot for like orbital strikes, but you can build a base here for fun. I normally don't build over here, but I know this place. It's close to a lot of cordium, and it's really hard for anybody to get in. It's a really fun spot to go ahead and just mess around and build stuff, but yeah, it's a really good base. It's a little bit flat in the middle, so that's what I like about it. And here goes to the next base. Also, it doesn't reach. The Overall Strike can reach Stillwatch, Vidar, and Gray Herring, but that's about it. Yeah, and yeah, like I said, Overall Strikes aren't really the best with this base, but it's okay. And it's really hard for people to notice it without an Orbital Strike uplink, but yeah, here comes the next base. finish this up. Okay, here is the last base, number 5. Oh wait, number 1. Ooh. This is the Eli Amp Station base. It touches Eli Forest Pass, Old Shore, and Eli Tower. It's a good spot to overall strike. The flaw is that vehicles and personnel can get in it, but it's kind of like a gamble. You can get a high reward, but it's also kind of fun to go build over here. You know, you don't ever get the chance of building in an amp station. In Planetside 2, they might like get rid of it, so I like to build over here sometimes as like a joy factor. But yeah, it's a fun little base to go ahead and build. I built here a couple times, and yeah, if you finish to the end of the video, just please like and subscribe and click that bell. I'll do another one for like the other continents, like Indar, Hassan, and Amarish, and maybe do another Esamir one. And for Osher, because I know Osher's out, so yeah, just go ahead and like and subscribe. Anyway, see y'all.